Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, hey, hey. Ah, how are you? I am running a couple minutes behind. I was um, super busy today, so I had to do a few things before I could go live. Butterama and hold on. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tap in, tap in, tap in. Give me a share. Jump in them comments. Let me know where you are from. Who's in the house? I am so thankful for those of you who have been rocking with me. Your girl been doing the dag on 30 days of I owe me, and honey, this is week 4. This is week 4. I have some folks that are joining me tonight, but okay, I'm trying to make sure that all the things are intact. Yes, yes, yes. I have a couple of things that I want to talk about before I go live. Um, yeah, okay. I am getting some news from my home. Emailed it to Hey, wait. I know my girl didn't just jump on here. Yeah, where your camera, my friend? Where is your camera? Ew. Okay, let me check. Let me check my text messages. I usually don't do this. Um, but I'm going to. There's a shooting. Okay, I don't have enough details to talk about this. There's a shooting of somebody that's I know back home. Prayers out to the Johnson family and everybody else impacted. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. It's unfortunate that people don't have any self control. All right, Instagram is popping. We got Boogie Down P. What's up? The Juice Queen. Hello, Queen. Oh man, thank you, thank you, thank you. Cheryl Martin is on Instagram. Thank you. Man, I'm trying to so it's hilarious. Like I have like a bunch of devices going. If you have been following me, thank you so very much. The 30 days of I owe me challenge has been a passion project for me. It has been intended to inspire people to put themselves at the top, not just on the list, at the top of their list of priorities. Practice true self love and self care. Just reminding you that you matter, reminding you that you too have value, that you are important, you are needed, and dig deep into that self-care, those heart checks. We need to not be superficial with it. We need to really dig into true self-care. When's the last time you did a heart check? Think about it. I really want to also inform people, educate people, empower people, not just show you things that inspire you, but give you the power through knowledge and information sharing. This has been a power packed challenge. I'm calling it a challenge, but this is like one big masterclass, like a month-long masterclass. I've had some practitioners on here, some therapists, some business people. There's more to come. We got about another week to go. Wrapping it up next Sunday. So make sure you tune in regularly, and you can go on YouTube and watch the replays for free. Okay. All for free. The Blowing Bubbles Podcast YouTube page. You can go and watch it for free. I really want to make sure that this becomes a trend, that we just really dig in and take care of ourselves. Making an impact is my purpose. A lasting impact, global impact. And I'm just doing the work, man. I'm doing the work that I was called and created to do. Purpose over passion, but it just so happens that my purpose is my passion. So here we go, man. I am so excited. This gets me high. Like, some people need substance. This is substance for me, and I hope that somebody is touched, that you learn something that empowers you, that helps you build and extend your legacy. Oh man, she doesn't have that email anymore. I'm waiting on some people to join in. Tonight we're talking about building community, friendships, and partnerships. And okay. I'm gonna get I'm gonna get a lashing. You guys are gonna get to see some real live interactions with friends of mine, like real live friends of mine. It's gonna be fun and funny. All right, I got the email from my partner. Okay. I wanted to bring on, we're talking community, friendship, and partnerships, because nobody really achieves anything significant on their own. We all need a team. We all need, and even if it's just to keep us honest, even, you might be an athlete who is in the gym shooting by yourself. Okay. If you didn't have a team, if you didn't have the right coach, if you didn't have the right person when you're young, your parents taking you to practice or paying for your shoes, whatever the thing is, nobody gets to a high level of achievement completely alone. And I believe that having the right friend circle matters so very much. So very much. Hey, okay. The comment. Oh my gosh. Maria Wheeler, number one, as always, Mercedes. OMG. Hello, darling. Jaytani, okay, darling. I got all kind of booze in the chat today. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I am going to be getting started. I'm waiting on a couple people to join. It's gonna be fun. There's getting ready to be uh about 80 years of friendship on this thing tonight. This is gonna be so crazy. This is something that I've never done and I've been wanting to do it. And it just, I want to share with people the things that I grew up seeing. A lot of people don't have long lasting friendships, and that's sad to me. I grew up seeing my mother and my father have long term friendship. My mother has the same four girlfriends that she's was four of them. The same girlfriends for dang near 70 years. Like that's crazy. Like at least 60, 66 years. They've been friends and not just Facebook friends. These ladies travel together. They do things together every year, and they're in their 70s. Um, so that's what I saw. That's all I know. I only know, people having long-term friendships. So I want to talk about that, how to be a friend, how to have a friend, how to grow together, as well as build community. When we got one. I got a partner up in here.
Hey,
Hello.
hi, Quinn. How you doing? How you doing?
I am good. Yo. Listen. Okay, so this one right here, man. All right. I can't even. First of all, let me acknowledge it took me so long to stop calling this girl the nickname that we called her in middle school. And it was like I finally felt convicted about a year ago, girl. Oh my God.
For real?
I,
Why?
I snap out when people call me something. It can be anything. They call me Corona, whatever. And
Right.
I just was like, this girl don't want to be called that name no more. And I just felt like, why am I just being disobedient to my friend? I'm sorry, girl. I love you. Oh my God.
I love you. I love you. But one thing about it, I look at it as my name has this as I evolved. I have evolved into the name that actually my parents actually gave me, and but that name during that time tells me when people call and my kids will say, "Oh, we know that person's real close to her, or she's known her for a long time by the name they call me." So when you do
Yes.
that, I don't take offend to it. To be something if different if it's somebody who I tell them my name and then they tell me a different name. That
Yeah.
irritates the crap out of me now. You know what I mean? But when I have an old friend and they call me that old name, that's because we go back that far.
Yeah. It's like me and Ronnie. I used to answer to Ronnie. It's like,
Right, exactly.
I know where you know me from.
Exactly. Exactly.
So this, ladies and gentlemen, this lady right here, we met in middle school in Ohio, but we're both from originally Pennsylvania. And we moved to the same town, the same school at the same time. And we didn't know each other yet. But people would come up to me and say, "Where's your twin? Where's your sister?" I'm like, "I don't have no twin. And my sister don't go to school here." And then they would go to her and be like, "Where your sister?" And she's like, "My sister don't go to school here." And then we finally met in the hallway. Like, so people have always said we look alike. So now when for over 40, what was that, 84, 85?
Yep, 84, 85. Mm-hmm. Yep.
40 years
Yeah. Yeah,
ago.
man, it is 40. Oh, happy anniversary, friend. Woo, 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 woo. And you will never.
Oh
Can you
my
believe
God.
it? I didn't realize until you said something.
40 years.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. We have gone through so much and
So much.
everything.
So much.
Yeah.
Our lives have been parallel forever. Like we had all four of our kids close together, never planned any of it. We had our kids at the same time. She did one thing that I didn't do, and I should have probably went when you went to the Army. This girl come knocking on my door in the middle of the night, talking, I'm going to the Army tomorrow.
I tried to take you. I wanted you to come be my battle buddy. But you went and did another thing too, because then you went into construction and engineering.
Yep, at the same time. Yep.
We both went into the man so-called at that time industries.
Yes. But it was a whole war when she decided to enlist. It was Desert Storm. She like, I'm going to the Army. Like, huh? Like, yeah, I'm leaving tomorrow. Like, what?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. But yes, I love that we could go however long without seeing each other or talking to each other, and it's still just a genuine connection. Like if she ever calls me or if I ever call her, we're gonna always, and let me state this for the record. I sent her a text maybe 45 minutes ago, like, hey, what you doing? Can you jump on live? It was that long ago. And she right here. So having friends, like real friends. First of all, to have a friend, you need to be a friend. So having a friend that'll show up for you in the last minute, to me, I feel honored, and it's a testament to the bond. But tell everybody who you are, what you do, because she got a bajillion. Listen, if y'all think I'm doing a lot, this girl right here.
Well, what you do simultaneously, not knowing, I end up doing the same thing, and always something that we always mirror. I don't know how we do that, because remember when we was in Vegas, you didn't tell the story. When we was in Vegas, we ended up being there during the twin conference, and everybody kept thinking we were twins. We kept telling everybody we wasn't, so we got tired of telling everybody. We was like, we're twins, okay, and everything. But our lives has always been so parallel. I mean, because I remember us going to nursing school, and we were sitting there beside each other, sitting in nursing school together. And then I was a teen mom, and I had, was dealing with being a teen mom and things like that. And I knew you wasn't quite there. I don't know if you want me to reveal this story, so tell me where to stop.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Because I never talk about myself.
So I look over at my girl, and at that time we were friends, but we weren't like bosom buddies. We ran with the same group of girls, and we all lived around the same neighborhood. We all rode bikes, back in the 80s. Back then, you went home, did your homework, you rode bikes, and kicked it in the streets. We played sports together. We both very athletic and everything. So I look over and I'm like, so when is it due? When you? She's like, what? What are you talking about? I said, oh no. Okay. Well, I'm here.
Yeah, she was like, whenever you're ready to talk, I'm here.
I'm here. Well, she wasn't showing, but she had the look.
And I was early pregnant, and she knew it. Like she had just had her son, so she knew. And I hadn't told anybody. I hadn't told my family. I'm just trying to get through nursing school. And she was like, okay, whenever you're ready, I'm here.
And then she comes to me and said, how'd you know? I said, you got the look. And she was like, are you for real? Oh my God, what am I supposed to do? And I'm like, we'll get through this. We're going to get through this and everything. I did, because I mean, it was rough back in those days. They didn't want you walking down the hallways like that. I literally had to sue the school district to be able to go to school. So it was a lot and everything. So I thought
it was like going to be contagious. They didn't at that time. Teen moms were not celebrated. They, our oldest children are 36 and 37. Like, Torian is about to be 37, right?
Yeah. Lord Jesus, he's 37. I don't know how old.
37 already, or he'd be 37 in October.
Yeah, I think he's 37. He was 87. He's an 87 baby. Where'd I put him, man? I'm getting too old. Yeah.
So yeah, he'll be 37 this fall.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it was that back to back and dealing with that, and then making it through high school and nursing school. Even though you went in another direction of medical field and everything, we still was in the medical field. Then we ended up leaving and moving to Columbus.
Columbus. Now this is crazy.
Then we didn't plan that.
Plan this. I don't even. I think I came home one weekend and I tried to reach out to your dad or something. He's like, she moved to Columbus. I was like, stop it. And I was living in Columbus. Like, we did not plan it. We moved down there around the same time. And it was just like, huh? So
exactly.
We still kept having kids. Like, our last two kids are like a couple days apart.
Yeah, we were like literally, we couldn't get no closer.
No, Devron and Devron is July 8th and Sharade is what, the 6th?
July 6th. Yep. Mm-hmm.
None of it planned. How we have 4 kids at the same time? Nichelle and Tehran are, well, she's in August, right?
That's right. Mm-hmm. Right.
And he's
Or your memory, see, my memory's starting to leave. I can't remember not even my own kid. I have it on a piece of paper now. Because I got 20 grandkids. I don't forget about the adult.
Girl, yeah. I think I might be done. I don't know if I'm gonna get any more. I got 5, and they are. You know how we let them babies. Like,
yes.
Another girl coming in. I need your camera, lights, camera, action, my girl.
Yes, more the merrier.
Yes.
But yeah, so I do a lot of work, I'm a veteran. I'm one of the first documented combat female veterans. I like process. I went to war, and I went to war during the Iraq War at the very beginning, and I was attached to an infantry unit before females were allowed to be in. So it's on the front line. I got injured by a grenade blast, and I have spinal cord injuries. I am 100% disabled, but I established an organization to help not just the veterans, but the whole family. When you're trauma, I'm also a nurse. I'm also I have a degree in psychology and a psychologist tech, and I have a mental health, behavioral wellness clinic as well. That I want to service our community families on a holistic approach. Sometimes when you're trying to treat one and you don't treat the whole family, it's hard to be treated, the one who's been traumatized, because everybody indirectly has been traumatized when one person in the family. So we approach a situation from a holistic approach and build a plan. And my team of doctors that I served with in Iraq and things as well, and other Navy doctors and things, we all came together to establish this. And then I have a volunteer where we feed those who are homebound, who can't get out, the families, and we have volunteers. So this is a major component to this. But this came along with a lot of me going through a lot of trials and tribulations along with my sister Karana, as we I always had her. And the reason why people say, well, how was your success story? Well, I had friends like Karana. Like she said, I could pick up the phone and like dial 3 o'clock in the morning. She could be half asleep and stuff. She's going to give me a minute. Let me get my cotton mouth together and I'll be good to go. And we'll work through it. So having friends like that, even though we can't always be there for each other, knowing that you have somebody when you're in crisis, it's something that's very special. Hey, girl! Oh my God, girl! Oh my God, girl! Oh, we can't hear you. I can't hear her. I cannot hear Kim. I can't believe it. Oh my God, you surprised me, girl. Look at you. I can't hear Kim.
We can't hear you.
We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Oh my God.
Oh, she's frozen. How when she comes back? Oh my girl, you see you be playing tricks on me. You be playing tricks on me. I didn't say this since we were kids. Before I graduated from high school. Last time I seen Kim. Let's see if she comes doing.
I knew she was coming on, but when she popped up on the screen, it just y'all. We have
Oh
not
my
been
God. We
together.
got the old neighborhood back.
Oh my God.
uh-uh.
Oh my God.
I hope she can get it. I'll fix it. Come back in. Did she leave and come back, or
No, she's
is it
still
her? Okay.
here.
She look good.
Don't she though?
You like her mama though.
I know she was working.
Mhm.
That's what I'm talking about.
Mhm.
I literally just text both of you
Mhm.
like in the 6 o'clock hour, like, hey, I'm going live at 7.
Mhm. You
Um,
got me over here
you
tearing up
mean
too. I'm trying not to.
so much to me. I mean, wait a minute, I see movement. Do we got what
Can we hear?
Kim? We can't hear you. It's her microphone.
Yeah. Yeah, log out and then come back in, but you make sure your microphone, you have to turn the microphone on to your cell phone microphone. Use your cell phone microphone. Okay. Cause I'm reading lips now. She said, okay.
Oh my God. Listen, that it's so crazy because I knew, but it still got me. Just to see my girls, like,
Oh my
oh my
God.
God.
I can't wait to
Oh,
talk to her now. Who's she ever come back?
oh my God.
Man.
That
Who
just
else we got up your sleeve, girl?
I don't have Renzo is in the chat. I seen Ren.
Oh, Ren's out there. What's up, neighbor around the corner? You better come on and check up on your girl. You know I'm
Ren,
over
you
here
able to
around the
tap
corner.
in? Are you able to tap in? Giovanna, where you at? You not your camera and stuff not on. I saw Renzo. I
It's
saw
crazy.
him in the
Ren and
chat.
I were neighbors, back to back neighbors. He's still neighbor. He's
Yes,
still my neighbor. All these years
yes.
later.
All these years, man. It's like the hood.
Right.
It's so different now when I go home.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's gone. All the like commercial stuff is gone. None of the businesses are there. The
Oh
center
yeah.
is gone.
I'm there at the Delaney Center, man. Yes.
Yeah, even
I
the
remember I wasn't
dolphins
allowed to
are
go, so
full.
I had to go over to my girlfriend Angie's house.
Yes. Hello, hello, hello. Man, this right here, this is over 80 years of friendship.
Man.
Oh my
I think
God.
she's still crying.
You froze, Kim. Oh my gosh.
Maybe it's
I
where she's
need
at.
you to get on Wi-Fi. This right here was so healing for me. I can't even twin, what is your advice to somebody who's looking to build long-term relationships? Yes, yeah, I'm thrown, so I gotta just throw a question out there and take a break.
Yeah, a friendship is all about compromising and accepting the person for who they are. To me, whether they're right or wrong, you're not there to judge them. You're there to support them. Like when we made our, went through our trial tribulations and we may went down the wrong road. It wasn't for me to judge or anything. That wasn't my job. And as a friend, I was just there to be a support person, and just
Mhm.
and doing that, it makes you feel more comfortable talking to me and
Yeah,
us working that through together because we're all going to make mistakes. Like we said, the word says, you can't cast the first stone until you look yourself in the eye. So there's no way I'm going to ever do that to anybody, especially somebody who I call my friend, because I know I done made some dumb mistakes, you know.
man, and I'm as what was that on Get Up, Get Out and stuff, and I'm probably gonna do some more, but you shouldn't hold that against me though.
Right,
Anyway,
exactly. Exactly. I'm sitting down here trying to figure out how to get my girl so
I
I can
need
hear
to
her
hear my
voice.
girl. Oh my
Yeah, so
God.
she need to hit that little icon down right beside the red box and everything, and do her drop down. She can see it right down
Oh my
there. There's a
She texted me. She said, "You know me and these tech issues."
audio. So yeah,
Oh my
under that
goodness.
little thing that look like the setting icon right beside the red box, go to settings
Yeah,
and hit your audio.
she dropped out.
Oh, she dropped out. Okay.
He said, Ren
Yeah, we're gonna
said,
help her out.
Ren
I
said,
want to talk to you so bad.
"What up? What up? What up, man? Are you at work, Renzo? You need to be in here too, man. We just this is like life. Oh my goodness. Now, how have you done with making new friends?
Actually, because I have some friends, but they're not. I have one friend that's kind of like what we have since
Okay.
after I left high school. That and she actually supported me a lot when I was in Iraq and everything. And but I don't think most people. You know, remember I was never a clingy, clicky person. Even though I was
Right.
part of the inner circle, you could see me with one person and I'd be kicking with somebody. I wasn't always with the same people, and I'm still
Right.
like that. So as growing up and things like that, I think some people still had that high school, how you my friend, you my only friend, and I've never been like that. So it's hard for people to connect to me sometimes, especially being military. We move every 3 years.
Yeah.
I did
Yeah.
24 years. So I'm used to establish relationship and then making it a long-term relationship. Like, hey, I'll call you, maybe 6 months or once a year, once every 2 years. Hey, what's up? Out the blue
Mhm.
and catch up. And if I'm in town, let's get together and act, that's how things is. But not everybody's like that. I'm okay with that though. At this age, I'm fine because I have these long-term relationships. If I need a friend, I can always reach out to somebody. Those are the ones who are more important because then I don't even have to explain who I am because they know who I am. They've gone through the journey with me. That
Right.
I treasure those relationships like that. Even though sometimes we have friends who they go through something and because we're in a crisis ourselves, and that hurts me because one of my friends that we went to school with just went through something, but I was going through something and I wasn't as good a friend I should have been. And that hurt me and that bothered me a lot. And hopefully eventually when that person is open to receive my apology, I will, definitely reach out to them again. But I
Mm.
give them more time.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
You know,
Now, so with what you do professionally, how do you go about building your community so that it's sustainable as well as you're able to suit the needs of the organization? That's something that's important too. When you have professional aspirations, how do you go about building your community?
I don't build my business community based off of friendship. It's more so on based on knowledge, skills, and ability. Uh, so I my organization is F Veteran Holistic Services. It is called the F stand for Family and Friends, but we become family and friends. So it's not even though we have some family members, very few, excuse me, actual genetically friends, family members like that. It's more important to establish people and allow people to do. If you bring them in, it's like high functioning team. You bring them in for a certain specialty. That's what you hold them accountable for. So they bring in whatever they're at. That's their role. We follow up with them, having good regular communication. Communication is key in developing an organization. Making sure that uh, things are being done and also, it's important to understand the people who you're working with, understanding their personalities. Sometimes you may have somebody who's very detail oriented, and you're not. You're like, come on, let's just go with the flow. I'm going. But you got to understand that person who's in their niche area, they're more analytical. You have to be willing to slow down and allow them to be who they are, so they can bring out the best into the project that they need to come. So it's good to have somebody who has like real like go with the flow because they may be more creative for that person who's analytic and just kind of like stays very structured in the box. You have a combination, it makes the team more powerful. And that's what I look. I love getting people on my team who will always disagree with me because it challenges my thought process so that we can come up with the best solution.
Nice, nice, nice. I have one young lady, it looks like she's in the waiting room, but the devices are not connected. I can't add her to the thing. I wanted her to talk. She's brilliant at building community. especially around, she understands the assignment. She knows what the mission is and the initiative. And hello.
See, he's coming
in. Yeah, she's brilliant at that, but it's saying her device is not connected. Jay, check back in with me. Bro, you're gonna have to turn your camera on. I got another wild card.
You make me nervous now.
I need your camera on, man. I need your camera on. Kim, oh my God, I'm so sorry. She's having technical.
Man. Well, Kim, you gonna have to call me afterwards. You can't. I want to hear your voice. We want to do a conference call.
What's going down, everybody? What's happening? How y'all doing? What's up, Nikki?
What's up?
Hey, I was gonna come to y'all church one day.
Which one? What church you talking about?
On Hill Road.
Oh yeah.
They sent me a link on Hill Road, that new church.
Yes, with Pastor Baker. You come on down, man. Yes, you'll love it. How do you know him?
I don't. They sent me a link. They sent me a message. I'm like, oh. What's up, KJ?
What's up? Oh my.
Kim, what's going down with you, little fats?
I had to blow bubbles. Girl, I need you to fix this audio, man. Oh my God.
Right. How I can do mine, and this is the first time I ever been on here. Can't hear nothing Kim's saying.
Your background is loud, man.
Oh, that's my TV. Let me turn it down.
You listening to the TV like an old man for real.
CNN and ESPN.
Yo, this is like over 100 years of friendship right here.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We all like, well,
we got East Side
and y'all are family. But like, we all came like since 84, 85 for real. Like that's 120 years of friendship right here.
Right.
Oh my
God.
No.
Right.
Tripping. Over 40 years collectively, we all have been friends.
And I heard y'all talking about 37-year-olds. I'm like, yeah, we all had kids at the same, because my oldest 37.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang.
Like, man.
How you been, Rand?
Huh?
How you been?
I've been good. Can't complain,
You doing great. What do you mean? You great. Go ahead and tell her. What do you mean?
Huh?
You trying to be all modest. When have men ever been modest?
In your old age, you know what I'm saying? When you get older, you're supposed to get wiser.
Yeah.
That's true.
Man.
Can't boogie like you could when you was 20.
Okay. I love that no matter how much time it passes, we can all still, like, first of all, we're gonna be there for each other. Something happens, whatever. We stay connected. But more important, hold on, can y'all share these on your Facebook? I want this to go out to people. I need the people to make sure they
I don't even know how to do that. Let me put on the shirt because before
But there's so many people.
You still look like you in your 20s, dude. You okay?
Yeah, but I ain't built like it.
It's been over a year since I ain't seen Ren. He lived around the corner from me. Now, ain't that a shame?
What?
Yeah,
So y'all gonna have to figure that out.
that's what I said. Yeah, I would look. I was saying he got to come check up on me.
Yes.
He would come over and check up on me every so often, make sure
I'm
I
gonna
was
have to
okay.
get up there. I don't come home to Ohio often, but probably
Mhm.
in the next month or so, I'm gonna get home.
You know, you ain't got nothing about me.
I'll be
getting
there
here.
in
That's
March.
all.
I'll be there in March for you. But,
Okay. Yes.
So yeah, there's so many people who don't have long-lasting friendships, and I want to lead by example. Like y'all understand, I might be K Solo now, but I got friends. I have real legitimate friends. My mom
Right.
that low. Mommy, that's Lorenzo.
Tell moms I said hi.
She on here, she can hear you.
What's up, moms? How you doing?
Hey, Mom, how you doing? Yeah, we
Yes.
just sitting watching.
Yes. So I really want to inspire people like Ring, your crew. Y'all still
Man.
is you and Mario and Facts
Oh man, yeah.
Brave, Omar, all of the cats. What is it that you think is attributes to y'all longevity as brothers?
Because we had true relationships with each other, you know. We call each other's moms mom, you know.
Yeah.
It's just love. People nowadays ain't like how we was back then, you know. We
Yeah.
had genuine love for each other. Like we really do. Like we really do love each other. You know, like we was blood.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
anything for one another. You know, I mean, I don't know. We just different.
Yeah. Kim just texted me. She said it keeps kicking her out and it's saying that her mic is on, but she's not. She said she loved the surprise because I didn't tell her anything. I just text her like, hey, can you get on? And she told me I'm gonna give you her number next so y'all can stay in touch.
Great. Tell her much love.
Yes. I love it.
That's so I think that was kind of for our whole area, that neighborhood that we were in.
Mhm.
I mean, even when you go back and stuff, I still kind of miss that because I look around the neighborhood and I look over at your house, your mom, and everything. Because Ren's house was the spot. Everybody hung out over at Ren's.
Right.
I got so much trouble. I used to stay on punishment for going over there.
And and being a friend, like you can't really like that. Just man, it's just how you are.
Yeah.
We was just. I mean, you can't train nobody. You can't train a person how to be a friend.
You can't.
So that's hard to just, because man, like me and Cisco, it's like, oh man, like he a pastor, but if something was to happen, like he'd come out of that, that's how, like man, like.
And we've all grown up, but don't let my sisters call me.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like man,
yeah.
Like, these days it's just different. And you can raise the kid to the best of your ability, but once they leave that front porch, it's a whole nother ball game. All you can do is pray that they live with the morals they was brought up with.
Right. Now, I have the extreme. Somebody got Ring. You got your phone up. Somebody got an echo.
Probably is mine. I got an Android. Y'all probably got the
I'm on a laptop.
I'm Android. I'm Android family.
Oh, okay.
So
maybe I should have did it on my other phone.
Of watching my children, who are all grown now, have friend groups like we had, and all got close bonds, and they're still like really tight, and their kids know each other. Do you all see that with your kids having cliques like we had, or friendship? We were never cliquey like that, but we all had friends.
Well,
I said I turned it all the way down.
He's got that personality. His friends, he's the one kid that I know.
Oh, that echo is driving me crazy.
Yeah,
Is that I turned it down.
Are you on?
Maybe I'm gonna try it on my other phone.
Okay.
Let me see.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, just an echo.
Okay.
Y'all.
So you can continue, sis.
So yeah, my one son Tori, and he's more of a leader. He's got that salesman personality. Guys, just with his friends, he had friends from way back when he was in high school. I did a surprise birthday party for him. And he lives in Kentucky. He's been there for over 20 years now, almost 20 years or something like that. Because he was going back and forth when we was in high school. So he ended up graduating out of Kentucky, and he comes back here. And I had reserved. That's when I seen you, Ren. Remember, I seen you at his birthday party, and the people would line up down the street and everything. Came out from everywhere. He had to have the police escort him home because he had so many friends who he was loyal to, women, men, wow. Everything, and he just got that personality, and everything. So, and
okay.
And that, so
it was his phone because I muted his mic and his phone.
Yeah. Oh, what's his? Okay, so yeah, and he's just really outgoing. The other one, Nichelle, is more of a lot of people gravitate toward, but long-term relationship.
Turn your Facebook volume down.
We lost him. He's probably coming back on the other one.
Yeah,
I think he had the other one coming in. He might be coming in. So. And she's out there and she's in the media. She's in the public eye. So a lot of people gravitate to her because she's such a exciting person to be around, outgoing, things like that. And everything like that. So them two, kind of gravitate and everything. But her friends is not as long as she don't have as many long-term friends. Not because of personality, just because she just always going. But she has a couple, like in one or two, just like me. One or two who have stuck through that. I've seen that they call me mom and they're around and things like that. And the other two are more introverted. They get that from their daddy. So I think the first two got a lot of me in them, where they're more introverted. So it depends on their personality and like kids and everything. Yeah. So, but and then I adopted 3 other ones, and they have different relationship, but their family dynamics a little bit different. I've adopted them when they were teenagers, so they're a lot older. So they didn't have the same influences that my not born children had.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah. And oftentimes having a big family, you are your friends, like the household, your friends are in the household. Like my sisters are
Yeah, I have a sign when you walk into my house. It says, grandma's house is where cousins become best friends. And that's one of the dynamics I do try to instill. Right now, I have a bunch of girls here right now running around and for the summer, even great nieces and things like that who are building relationships, who are all around the same age and stuff like that. So I love seeing that tradition. So when they get older and they're with their kids telling those crazy stories and things like that of all, the good times or when they got in trouble. Those are the best things,
Man, my group chat today with my cousins and sisters and family, my mom, we had like a hour-long belly laugh because we were just reminiscing, throwing up all kind of stuff that we used to get in trouble for or laugh at, or the things that we miss. And those things are forever. When you have these genuine bonds, it's unshakable and unbreakable. And now you take it a step further. You are deliberately building your legacy through your family. Tell me about that, sis.
Well, one thing I learned from being in the military is that organizational structure. I built, kind of established my family with a hierarchy, and like a business structure. And like my husband is the lead, and even my brother, that we have actually business meetings for the family, and we kind of come together and plan, and we support each other's goals, and sending kids to colleges or establishing and funding their businesses, things like that, and then supporting them in every way. So everybody has one of the things I did is we invested in, we would say, their whatever they were specialty niche that God gifts that they had, we invested in that, and we supported that from when they were like teenagers. We start asking now, even with the next generation coming up, we're investing in that now, and we do that investment. It's funny because my granddaughter spent the summer with their other grandparents, and they established their own lemonade stand, and they had the prices and the charges and things like that, and a process on how to do it. It wasn't just like, okay, we're gonna put a stand and get some lemonade. They had the whole kit and caboodle of how to run this lemonade stand from watching us years establish businesses and do things like that. So it's kind of nice. And then to see that and then investing. Then we have one who's getting it. He's going to be a makeup artist, and we're investing in her right now. So we're now going down the second generation now and doing that investment as the other ones are established and moving forward. And that's how I believe in generational wealth. I know that's one thing that even Ren and I have talked about in the past. He's a big personal generational wealth as well.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So how are you going about planting those seeds, Ren, for your family and your legacy, for your generational wealth?
Life insurance.
Very smart. Very smart. There's so many people who don't have life insurance, and it's like, it's saddening that we still don't acknowledge that we don't know the day nor the hour, and it can happen to anybody at any time. And so have you gotten into the whole infinite banking strategy, Ren, or you just straight up whole life?
Yeah.
Okay, actually I think it's Thursday, I have somebody, we call her the financial matchmaker, but she'll be teaching that infinite banking strategy with life insurance. So make sure you tune in if you can.
Okay.
Yep.
One of the organizations I partner with that I support my family is called Martin Woodman Fraternal. It's been around since 1896. It's a nonprofit financial, and they do whole life, and they actually have a program where you can invest in your children, if you talk about generational wealth, into a whole life policy that costs like $2, and doesn't matter, $2. I think $2.50. I have one for every one of my grandchildren. I spend $25 a month and all my grandchildren to cover for a whole life, and then it's $25,000.
Hold on, I'm gonna put that in the chat. What's the name of that company, Nick?
Martin Woodman Fraternal. And one of the things is since they're a nonprofit, they give you the money back. So it actually, they do two things. They have a policy in there. Say if the child dies, the family member who adopted or becomes the guardian, they get additional on top of the life insurance. I think it's like $10,000 additional a month for a period of 6 months to help with that transitioning. And then at the age of 15, they qualify for $10,000 each year for their college tuition. That's all in it. So they take the money and reinvest it back into it for that. So which helps us to be able to do it. Plus, you can also, they have where they do chapters. So for like my nonprofit, they actually host my events and sponsor my events as well. And that's the money that I put in it. So I'm actually seeing return on my investment, not after I die, but while we're here, and I'm seeing it happening with my generation that's going on now. And so that's one of the things that I love about this organization. They are all over. They're in Atlanta, they're in Florida, everywhere as well, nationally, but they do not advertise because to keep the costs down so they can reinvest back into their community, everything. But we can always talk about that offline if you wanted more information on that, especially Ren too. I can always connect you to. I end up having the policies and like where I was paying like $400 trying to cover all my grandchildren, to get them a good policy and everything. Yeah. And when I went down to $25, I was like, "What? Are you kidding me?"
Wow, that's significant.
And it was twice as much benefit, response to support them, whether they're live or after, or if they pass or something happens to them. And so now what also we do is they take that, and when they get that money that they grow on that dividends, we're teaching them to put it into a Roth so that it can start doubling that money, rolling that money over so that it can go ahead, like Ren was saying, taking that policy and creating that generational wealth by rolling them funds over into a Roth at a higher interest rate. So every 7 years, that money's going to keep doubling. And if you keep putting that money in, it's going to grow even faster. Mm-hmm. And you're teaching your kids that now, so they know about that policy. When we have our meetings, we talk to kids. The kids know about the policy, they understand it at a young age, so that when they get there, they're like, "Oh, well, I have these things that I can utilize and things as well."
And I commend you. Most of us don't have these type conversations with our children, and we're not preparing them for all the eventualities. Like, only thing we seem to talk about is when you get out of high school, you go to college, and you get out my house. That's like that.
That's a sensitive conversation right there. That's talking about death. It is. And then kids don't be wanting to hear that because they don't want us to go. Well, some of mine probably do, but
so stupid.
they don't want you to go. They don't want you to go.
Yeah, my youngest, he ain't here. He ain't having it. He don't want to hear.
See, now my youngest, my youngest, that's he the one gonna get everything.
Yeah.
He like.
But
that's the one I raised though. He the one I raised.
Okay.
Out of 8, he the one I raised.
You got 8. Ooh, wee.
How many grandkids you got now?
I have 7.
Okay.
Dang, we grandparents.
We are. Right. Man, we were just at the court. Yo, like,
man, right. God, dog. Like, for real.
We were just hooping with the metal days. Like, how
never thought.
Oh, that was
like
me.
You're frozen.
Yeah. Okay.
Who'd have thought we gonna get this age? Because I'm like, man, when I hit 50, I was like, dang, I'm 50. Like, wow.
60 coming around the corner pretty quick now. Y'all know that, right?
Yeah, I'm like, next thing you know, my dad told me, he said, when you turn 35, he said, you're going to be 50 in no time. And he wasn't lying. I'm like, I'm 55 now. Like, I'm 55 years old.
But you know what? Let me hold on. Let's find a collar to pop because we look good.
Yeah, right. I was just sitting there. I was looking at him. He said he's 55. Right. I'm like, man, he still look good. Right. Look like he ain't no 50 nothing.
But our generations is like that. Because it's a lot of us that's in our 50s but don't really, look it. But the kids now, they be like, they be looking their age.
They look our age sometimes.
Woo, they be,
Somebody tell me how old they are. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, because there's a few people like where I work at. It was this lady. I thought she was older than me, and she was like,
you didn't say nothing, did you?
No, she was like, this was around my birthday time, and she was like, Oliver, they were saying that your birthday coming up. And she was like, how old are you going to be? I was like, 55. She was like, what? Really? She was like, wow. She said, I thought I was older than you. I was like, how old are you? She was like, I'm 48. I was like, dang. I thought she was older. I thought she was like 60. Ooh. Older white lady. I was like, well, younger white lady. I can't even say older. I was like, she only 48. I said, what?
One more question.
I was about to say, I thought you was older than me, but I didn't. I stopped myself. Yeah, that was bad.
Shout out to everybody on Instagram. Trav, I need you on here tomorrow night or one of these nights this week, man. You got too phenomenal of a story to not spread it to even more people. Man, I'm checking out. I'm trying to make sure I give shout outs to the people who are tuned in. Yeah, my mom is cracking up at your comments, Ren. But yeah, Trav, I need you on here. That's Dr. Barber. Let me be proper, Dr. Barber. I need you to have a spot on the Blowing Bubbles podcast. This is officially the 30 days of I Owe Me challenge. I needed this. I owe myself to connect with my friends and to let the world see this happen in real time. When Nick and Kim first got on there at the same time, I was done. I don't even know how I recovered because y'all just seeing y'all and then Jinx.
Man, yes.
Oh my goodness! Like we
East
literally
side on the house. All of them called
East side. Dub City. I can't do the W.
I can't either. You East side.
It's all East Side.
Warren.
All East Side.
Arthur done took over. I can't do. Here we go. Okay, that's W. Warren. Yeah. Dub City.
Wick, Briar, and Burton.
Wick, Briar, and Burton.
Oh, Wick, Briar, and Burton. Kim was Briar. Dang.
Yeah, Kim and I were Briar. She was on the other side of Niles Road.
Yeah, man. All we need now is Doobie, Todd, and Fred.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
We're gonna have to do another call with the East Side crew.
Yes.
Right.
We have to get together in person though. Like yes. We really. Most of y'all are in Columbus. Doobie, Fred, and Todd are down there.
So when you come to town, we'll get together.
So me and Kim got to make it up there.
Make that happen. When you come to town in March, we're gonna make it happen. I'll set some time and we'll do something, and get us all together.
I'm coming up that way. I'm coming
down
up
for
there.
That, Ren? You down for that?
Yeah, we're gonna do some Top Golf or something.
Oh, man, the way my back is set up,
I'm broke. I got hit. I can't twist. I can throw the balls out there.
Now y'all got a David Buster. I still got that
day. I still got the arm now.
Listen, I'm still the point guard. I go take all the tokens now. I don't know about no
Hey, I'm older than y'all now.
I don't care. You ain't carrying no baby.
I lost to that grenade. Like grenade kicked my butt. Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You didn't
have blowed up and stuff.
Walking over. You had on high heels. They said you was the only chick in the army with high heels on in the war.
Don't be trying to put on my friend.
Because they used to call me the Desert Princess because I had everything matching and I had my makeup on. I looked cute. I had a case full of weave when I went over there. I had it shipped over to Iraq. I get my hair done and everything. I was walking over there. That's what he's talking about.
Oh my God.
he said I was looking cute. That's how I got blown up.
But thank God you're alive. We can laugh about it now. Thank God you're alive.
You long-term friends when you can joke
immortal,
about getting blown up.
You can't take her out. Can't take her out. Hey, don't
fall down.
Right. What Kevin Hart say about Jamie Foxx on the award? He said the stroke couldn't even take him out.
Right.
Can't kill him. Can't kill him.
Okay.
Y'all tough.
Yeah, we got to do something. I will be up. I might end up staying a whole week. I know I'll be there next month. My daddy getting honored. The church is honoring my daddy, so I gotta pull up.
Well, you gotta come down. You catch a flight out of Columbus. We got an airport.
Yeah, I might do that. Fly into Columbus and then just drive up.
Right. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Then you can, come back and hang out. I'll be there on the 20th of August. I'll be called. Remember,
You'll be
don't
where? Oh, down here.
Yeah, remember I told you that.
Yeah. That's
Yep.
right.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, so
Yeah.
we're gonna definitely have to cut up.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to do something.
Yes. Well, I am not gonna hold y'all any longer. My phone's been blowing up. This has been so much fun. I thank y'all because not a bit of notice was given. When I
No.
said I need you, y'all showed up. And I am so, so grateful for that. I am thankful that everybody that tuned in tonight, the chat it's a heart fest going on Facebook.
I feel famous.
Much love.
All the love.
I ain't never. I'm on the I don't know which podcast it is. You got the bubbles and something else, don't you? I wanted to be on the bubbles one because I wanted bubbles to be blown.
This is the bubble. Listen, this is the bubble.
You done blow bubbles on everybody else. I had this act for the bubbles.
Yay.
I had to act.
Yeah.
No, they were sitting right here. No blow bubbles.
I didn't see you blowing them before when you had people on. I guess
You know how the closer you are, the more
that's how that 40-year. That's how that 40-year friendships be.
Look, my mom said she's screaming.
I love y'all though. We got to do this again. We got to do this again.
We do. We're gonna have to get the rest of the crew. Listen, y'all, this is only a fraction of us. Like we all still love each other, and we are all still tight. 40 plus years, all of us. The least of the clique got 40 years with us. So and we wasn't like cliquey though. We was just straight crew from the hood.
Right.
And it's all freaking love. My mother, she ran the Delaney Center, the local community center. So like my mother was definitely the neighborhood mom. And and it's like, and we stayed like on the next block from the center. So I was there all the time, and everybody was like back and forth between the houses. Like Ring was on the other side, the edge of the neighborhood, and our house was on this side of the neighborhood. Like, and we all went to one school, and it was just beautiful. It was so beautiful. We had values we were raised with. Our friendships are a true testament to how we were brought up. And I hope that, because there's so many people who don't have what we have. So I am thankful that you all joined me tonight to just demonstrate love in action. This is the 30 days of I Owe Me, and I owed it to myself to reconnect with my friends. I'm encourage everybody out there, pick up the phone. Don't just, like something on Facebook or Instagram.
Right.
Pick up the phone and truly connect with the people that you love, the people that you know. If something goes wrong, they're gonna be there. Don't wait until something goes wrong. Just reach out. I promise you, I didn't even give them an hour's notice. I said it and they said yes. My girl Kim was at work. She said, let me go to the parking lot. She couldn't never really connect. We couldn't hear her, but Kim is at work. So I am so thankful. Ren was like in the comments, how can I go?
I seen all three of y'all. I said, oh, I gotta come on. Like, hold on now. I'm the oldest out the crew. I gotta jump on. It wouldn't be right.
Yes.
Like, hold on.
I tried to get Fred. I couldn't connect with Fred. But we're gonna have to get Fred, Doobie, and Todd.
Yeah.
Come on.
Let's go around.
Yes. So I'm really thankful. Anything that you two, either you want to say before we part?
But it's nice
not just to me, to anybody out there.
This is nice seeing everybody, talking. I know we ran you around the corner, but life get busy. So, I definitely think, enjoy seeing you. Everybody out there, just, say, just to make that phone call like Karana says, we, it's important to kind of, remember just to say, even if you say, hey, I was just thinking about you. I don't want to hold your time up. That call, sometimes you never know what we're going through. And just knowing that somebody's thinking about you. Just pick up the call. If you think it, pick up the phone.
I just want to say I love everybody, and I love y'all too.
I
Thanks
love
for having me on.
Yes.
And can't wait
Thank
till
you,
the next time.
See you next time.
Thank you so very much. I love you both. Until next time, y'all,
Bye.
stay popping.
Bye-bye.
All right, Eve. Peace out.
All right, Adam.